Hey guys, DJ Legos here, back for another video, and if you can't tell, this is not a review, this is a special announcement. I've got big plans coming soon in 2024, and I'm pretty sure the thumbnail for this video already gave it away, but I'm planning a Lego City. It's something I've always wanted to do. And now that I finally have the space to do it, so yeah, let's get into it. First of all, so here's the notebook where I've just been kind of jotting down ideas and stuff that I want to have in my Lego City. It's a Marvel book, I know, I'm a nerd. So first of all, these are the city plans of what I want to do, and I will be calling my city Legosburg. I know, very original. There's a Z in it though, so that makes it special. Multiversal collisions. So my idea for my city is that it's not just going to be random sets being set down. There's going to be like a story of different IPs and different cities just kind of being brought together, like Marvel, DC, Harry Potter, all that jazz. So going into this, these are kind of just the sketches I was getting for my brainstorming here of kind of how I wanted my table layout to be, just different ideas. I really want to have this concept of having a U shape, just so I can be fully walking around the space and admiring the city, and having potential visitors just kind of, I feel like this is like the best scenario and layout for a city, just so I can reach all the sides and all that. So you can see here I kind of just have sketched out different stuff of what I want in the city. This is not permanent. I actually later came out later in the year with a different layout, but this was my initial rough sketch of what I want underneath the table. So underneath the table, I'm looking for to have a permanent Christmas village for all the village, the Winter Village collection. Just have a permanent display for those. I love Christmas, so I want to have like a Christmas town, like Nightmare Before Christmas, and similar to that, next to it I want to have a spooky area full of like Halloween and fall stuff. Underneath the city, other side of the city, Monkey Kid display, little bit of an undersea display for all like the aquatic creatures, all that. Bridging the two tables together, kind of a Ministry of Magic. The Ninja Turtles sewer layer, Gringotts, the bank vault from that big set there. Here is just a jotting down page of all the various buildings I want to have in my Lego City, all that I feel like a proper city should have. Again, I've just been jotting stuff down as it comes to me over the months. So first of all, gotta have a Lego store. That's pretty self-explanatory for Lego City. Community garden, farm, playground, and escape park for just playing around. I want to have at least 3 schools, an elementary one, a art school, and a high school. Grocery store, combination of a gas station, a car wash, and a service station, some fast food joints, but that brings me to kind of, I don't want this to be just like a regular metropolitan city. I kind of want this to be like a small town city, but kind of like no name brands of like, not like a big shopping mall or big store like a Walmart or something. Just plain mom and pop shops, you know. So fast food. That kind of is a little redundant for that, I guess, though. But yeah, restaurants, some food trucks going around, an ice cream shop, various shops of different specialities. So what I've listed here: home goods store, a pet store, sports, a fashion store, so clothing, hardware, comic and games store, like a GameStop kind of, but not really. Record, toy store, music store, electronic shop, and some other like random mom and pop stores, craft store. I want to have like a pizzeria arcade thing, kind of like a Chuck E. Cheese or Showbiz Pizza, because I remember going to those as a kid and I want to really include that here. I want to have a movie theater, regular theater for like plays and stuff for like Les Miserables, Wicked, all that jazz. The Leaky Cauldron, complete with Diagon Alley in my city for some Harry Potter love. A city square park area, just have like a mingling place for all my citizens. A hospital, of course, some houses, at least 8 I want to have, including mine, museum, police station. Some of these are going to be like the regular modulars that have been released underneath that collection. Some of them will be custom. So the museum's probably going to be the new one, just modified a bit. Same with this police station. It's most likely going to be the one that recently retired, actually, but it's going to be modified a little bit. So I'm going to want to add another floor with the commissioner's office and a CSI kind of show lab there. Fire station, probably going to be custom, not the expensive one that's on the aftermarket. With dispatch in it. An apartment complex here, just have more houses for citizens to live. A botanical conservatory. Really liked going to the one that's nearby me when I was a kid, so I have a fondness for plants. A public pool, some sports area with a basketball court, a baseball field, soccer, and some tennis. Those are kind of the only sports I really like watching. Library, a bank, a gym, lighthouse. Up here, we get some Marvel with the Sanctum Sanctorum, the Avengers Tower, the Bugle. I want to add another floor with that, just to have like printing press in the green room for J. Jonah Jameson to record just the facts. A music venue that's probably just going to be the Jazz Club, just modified. Construction zone, just showcase something's being built in the city at all times. The marina, an airport if there's room. Hall of Justice for the DC characters. Nelson Murdoch's going to be imported. A harbor. This is more of a shipping harbor, and I just want to have a regular marina for boats. A hotel, an office building with some IP references, maybe The Office or something. Clock tower, but that clock tower ties into something later down the list. This is going to house Barbara Gordon's little base of operations. In my city, she's already going to be wheelchair bound as Oracle. A central perk with kind of a sitcom tower above it with the various sitcoms Lego has done, like Big Bang Theory, Seinfeld, all that. The Iceberg Lounge, a train yard, the Ghostbusters Firehouse, Arkham, a post office, vet, barbershop, laundromat, a town hall. That's probably where the clock tower is going to be put, on town hall there. a couple trains with a station with platform 9 3/4 and the Hogsmeade station there, and a factory. I kind of want to have a Wonka themed factory and at least a couple other ones for industrial purposes. But I almost forgot, I want the X-Mansion in there as well. Just have the X-Men transported into my city as well. So that leads me into having a Hogwarts part of the city per my plans for this. Hogwarts is just gonna have been transplanted from where it is into Legosburg. So it's just gonna be sitting in a corner on a hill. And here I was just playing around with having my own layout for Hogwarts, because I kind of wanted to do my own version of Hogwarts here, and kind of have fun with it. But I ultimately decided that my Hogwarts is probably just going to be a mix of the movies and the books and my own imagination from when I originally read those books. And my Hogwarts is also gonna have sand green roofs. I really am nostalgic for Hogwarts having that sand green roof there. And starting off with Hogwarts, underneath the cliffs, I kind of want to have an interior display here. So at the bottom, have the Chamber of Secrets, of course, with the entrance, the area with the snakeskin, all that jazz, the statue of Salazar Slytherin, the trials for the stone here with the Devil's Snare, winged keys, potion reel, and the mirror on that level. And probably gonna have to create 4 levels here, just have the potions classroom and Snape's office, and the Hufflepuff common room, and the kitchens on another level. So these are pretty much all the rooms within Hogwarts I decided that I wanted to absolutely have here. And first of all, you need the front gate, the boathouse, so the first years can make the trip across the lake. Filch's office, of course we gotta have the Great Hall, and I wanted to be able to switch it out for each season, so you get the welcome eating feast / the sorting feast there. The Halloween one, have it decorated for Christmas for either the Yule Ball or for just generic Christmas here. Have all 4 of the courtyards. The Grand Staircase Tower with all the portraits and all that, and the moving stairs. Gryffindor Common Room, of course, with the boys' dormitories. Probably the only one of the common rooms that's going to have the dormitories actually in the actual build here. The headmaster's office, currently set to Dumbledore. The trophy room, the defense against dark arts class and its office, which is going to be which is in my Hogwarts, and this is part of the multiverse thing, is it's fractured, so it's just been pulling stuff from different parts of timelines and multiverse. So in my Lupin is going to be the defense against the dark arts teacher, because he was never outed as a werewolf. So I just really like Lupin as a teacher within the story. So yeah, and it's gonna be able to switch regardless. So in case I want to have like Moody or Umbridge or somebody be able to switch that, you know. Charms class, the McGonagall's classroom and her office as well. The Ravenclaw common room, the divination class room, the Astronomy tower, the hospital wing, the library with its restricted section, have the room of requirement, and have it be both the DA hideout, which is going to be the Order of the Phoenix, where it's the Harry teaching people, and then the Deathly Hallows version where it's actually a hideout for the resistance within Hogwarts for Deathly Hallows. And then also the Room of Hidden Things for Deathly Hallows as well. Of course, I'm gonna have the Chamber of Secrets and the trials for the stone. So you have the room with Fluffy in it and Moaning Murrow's bathroom as well. But I also want to have the Prefect's bathroom and maybe the one with the troll from Philosopher's Stone. Have a corridor with Honeyduke's Passage, and have the greenhouses with some of the plants like the mandrakes. The mandrakes for sure, the venomous Tentacula as well. Have Slughorn's office somewhere else, and the Slug Club with it. So at one end of my city, I want to have a big Batcave display, kind of sliced open so you can see into the cave, and Wayne Manor on top of it. So with Wayne Manor, you're gonna have multiple entrances, of course, vehicles throughout the Batcave, the Batmobile, the Batwing, the Batboat, Batcycle, the Batcopter, some of the sidekick vehicles, some of the more wacky vehicles as well, like from the Lego Batman movie, like the spaceship, bike, like an actual bicycle. And all of these are going to be custom. I'm not going to use any of the official sets here. I kind of want to do my own thing with all these Bat vehicles. Same with the Batcave itself. So you're going to have the Bat Computer, of course, the training and workout area. His trophy room that's in every Batcave. So the big one with the T-Rex, the Penny, the giant Joker card, all that. The medical bay for injuries, the armory and the suit bay. I kind of want to have it rotating like the Lego Batman movie. Kryptonite vault hidden somewhere, and in that vault I also want to have like files on how to defeat the other League members, Robin's and Batgirl's suits as well. Have the maintenance bay to work on the Batwing or the Batmobile or whatever, and then just have a forensic lab and a workshop here as well. Those are the essentials for any Batcave to me. So I kind of did a little rough sketch here showing how I want the cliff to be. So you're gonna have the waterfall here that the Batmobile can come out of, or any other vehicles. A little hole for the flying vehicles like the Batwing. Have a road going up to Wayne Manor. Have like the fountains and the courtyards and the Wayne family graves somewhere on property as well. But on this page I started doing a rough sketch for kind of how I want the Batcave to be on the interior. I want to have multiple levels here with elevators just go up and down to different points in the Batcave here. So down here, Batmobile, the little way out of the cave through the waterfall, vehicles and maintenance stuff down here, as well as the aquatic vehicles, workout level, medical bay level, lab with a forensic bit enclosed, the armory. On either side have little platforms for the copter and the Batwing. Have a trophy room, and I'm gonna want to have this split across two levels here. So here I want to have the traditional trophy room with the giant penny, the T-Rex, all that jazz. and also have the random villains like Condiment King, Crazy Quilt, all that. And then over here I want to have like a villain showcase, like all the iconic villains, Mr. Freeze, Penguin, Joker, all that. Just have the little showcase for all of Batman's Rogues Gallery, the main players at least. Going into the next thing, Wayne Manor on top of it. Want to have make this look like a nice my own thing on Wayne Manor, but make it look like kind of pulling from all different representations of Batman, because that's kind of how I want to go about doing Batman in my Lego City, is just pulling from all pretty much 80 or 90 years of Batman just existing. So I want to have the wine cellar, the one that's featured in Arkham Origins, with the entrance in it, in the tasting room, the main hall, and having a living room here, dining room, a dining hall, and a kitchen. Have a ballroom for some fundraising and some parties. Library, study, have rooms for all of Batman's sons here. I was gonna have Dick's room empty, because in my city I want Dick to already have been Nightwing here, but he stays in that room again since being pulled in. So you got Tim, Jason. Tim's already Red Robin, Jason's already Red Hood, Damian's the current Robin in my Lego City. You got recreational area and some storage up top. Study here for Bruce, Bruce's room, Alfred's room, the library. And in the study, I want Bruce's study, I want the Adam West style entrance with a Shakespeare bust. The living room have the clock entrance. If you know Batman, you know that. Set the clock to about when his parents actually got shot. Library have the piano entrance from multiple iterations, but primarily the Nolan Batman movies, Batman films, and have a movie room. So that does it for Batman. So up next, we're going to talk about, I want to have an amusement park in my city. And this is the idea with this is it's going to be an amusement park that was already there in the city. It's just going to be filled with generic rides that are somewhat themed, but then the multiverse incursions and all that happened, so got plopped in here and kind of more taking control here. So I want to have a train station stop here that brings guests to it. The haunted house fairground set that just retired, I want to have that there as well, just to be my like haunted mansion stand-in, and just to be like the spooky house thing. I want to have the Disney Castle, so the Cinderella Castle, I want to have dead smack in the middle of the park, just like how it is at Disneyland and Disney World. Plus, I want to have random character meet and greets just throughout the park. Have a roller coaster, at least 2 roller coasters, a Ferris wheel, little kids area, show, Muppet Theater show for, of course, the Muppets, some food stands, of course, a couple of restrooms, so you gotta have them, and some gift shops, of course, some carnival boardwalk games, you know, like the balloon pop, throw the ring on the ducky, all those, some of those as well. And then have some types of themed rides of my own. Kind of a Wizard of Oz themed one that's kind of a mixer, spin ride, a log flume ride, which I want to have kind of Lego Pirates versus Pirates of the Caribbean there. I have a carousel, or you may know it as a merry-go-round. Have one of those, and have a Galaxy's Edge Star Wars area, but kind of not a recreation bet too. Just kind of do my own thing because I really do not like how Bet 2 is done. And here we just get into my sketches for in my new house. The first room I was planning to put Legos in, but that kind of fell through once I realized I didn't have enough space. So the second room, I kind of just, this is just more me of playing around with the space, sketching stuff out. Again, I really want to keep that as whole U shape, C shape here, just for my city here. I was kind of just sketching that out. This is just for personal stuff of how I'm gonna go with sets going forward, just keeping stuff built, disassemble for later videos, like comparisons and all that, donate, resell, or I'm just gonna straight up harvest sets for parts. So that's again how I'm sketching how these tables are gonna go. I want to use the whole iconic IKEA tables as well. So that was kind of me just sketching stuff out. So here is some lists of what I want in specific areas. So farm, I'm from the Midwest, so farms are a dime a dozen around here, and I kind of want to have one in my city to represent that. So have a farmhouse, have a barn, have a greenhouse here, have a small field with corn, tomatoes, pumpkins, carrots, peppers, just to grow some stuff. And then more of the farm is just going to be pens of various farm animals, horses, chickens, cows, pigs, sheep, bunnies, probably a new goat when it gets released as well. And then my town hall, I just want to have it have certain offices in it. So what I want to have is the mayor's office, a Parks and Recs area, a DMV / road maintenance area department, the school board area for the school district within my city, a court area where you can also get permits issued for whatever you need, a press area for coverage of what's happening in the city. And on top of all this, I want to have the clock tower, again with Barbara's little Oracle hideaway here. And this is also what I want to have in my museum, my art and science building. Again, I don't really like pilfering culture for, especially from other parts of the world, just to put in a museum somewhere else. Just have a museum in that place, let that culture speak to their own heritage. So that's going to be none in here. This is just going to be focused on the Legos history as well. So these, I probably want to have 4 floors added. Pretty much I want to mod the new museum modular that's coming out. So the first floor, it already has a little bit of a dino prehistoric display, so I just want to make the entire first floor that prehistoric area and have the Ice Age on the other side. Move the science stuff up to the second floor here, and just have it all devoted to science. Third floor, I'm going to do a history of Lego. So And the fourth floor, I want to have a showcase of art. So for art, I want to have sculptures, both fake made and actual real world sculptures. Same with some glass art, famous art pieces like Starry Night, Mona Lisa, stuff like that. The science, again, Ice Age, wing, astrology, which kind of gets covered in the new museum, and archaeology, biology, all that's kind of covered in the new modular as well. But for history, I want to have a love letter to Lego's various themes. So castle, pirates, like maybe not Ninjago, considering the Ninjago city's going to be plopped into my actual city. I'll get into that in a minute, but Vikings, Exoforce, Rock Raiders, and Power Miners, Bionicle. Again, just a love letter to various themes. So this is how I want to update the layout of my city. That was on the first couple of pages of now playing around with it. So I want to have this long stretch here, and then on both points coming out, I want to have something special on it. So on this first one, it's going to be the amusement park. Have Hogwarts here in the corner with Hogsmeade off to the side, a Quidditch pitch area, all that jazz. This is pretty much going to be the main part of the city. Town Hall, I would kind of want to be in the center of it. And of course, all this is open to expansion. This is just my initial thoughts. I am fully planning on expanding it beyond these borders, but this is the what I'm originally brainstorming and thinking. So over here on this side of the city, I want to have the Ninjago City modulars kind of just here. I really like the Ninjago theme and the TV show, so I want to have that in this corner. You can see kind of stretched out. I want to have a Jurassic Park area and an animal conservation land. I don't want a zoo in my city. I don't like zoos in particular. I barely liked them when I was a kid, so I just don't like animals being cooped up into small little pens just to be gawked at by people paying a lot of money for it. So I want to have a beach here as well, farm, again, a campground. The bat cave I want to have on this side of the table as well. Again, this can be expanded beyond the borders, but that's my plan here. Under the table, again, I went over this already previously. Winter Village, Halloween area, the Ministry of Magic, and the Gringotts Bank Vaults from Harry Potter, the TMNT Sewers base, Monkey Kid display, and the Undersea display. Under that, in the sea display, I want to have SpongeBob, and pretty much just have the trio of houses, Squidward, SpongeBob, and Patrick's houses, Sandy's Tree Dome, the Krusty Krab, the Jump Bucket, all iconic, all want to include all of them. Have Atlantis, but have it be a combination of Namor for Marvel's version of Atlantis and then Aquaman's version, just kind of smashed together. And have a display for Monkey Kid. Here I just had a little rough sketch for how I want to do the Turtles layer. Again, I don't want to be holding to anything, but I just kind of want to do my own thing. So this is kind of inspired by the 2012 animated series, but I want to put my own flair on it, do a little bit own stuff here. Giant tree in the center. Again, just pull from all of Ninja Turtles, not just one source. Killer Croc from DC, I want to have a little secret room here as well. The Lizard, I want to have a lab for him in the top here, and then have the Undercroft from the Sanctum Sanctorum be on top of there. Just kind of feels right. And then few last things. This was just me more sketching out kind of how I want to have the floor plan for Hogwarts here. Have Hogsmeade, have the Quidditch pitch, kind of just play around where I want to have each of them. I'm leaning towards having Hogsmeade over here and the Quidditch pitch right here. Have the Whomping Willow, Hagrid's Hut, the Forbidden Forest. Here I really want to I want to keep to the general layout of the castle that's in the movies, because I feel like that's really iconic, but I want to have put my own flair on all the buildings. Also here, here's what I want to include all in Hogsmeade here. So I want to have the 3 broomsticks. That's a guarantee. Hogshead Inn, Aberforth, a pub there, absolutely. Zonko's, Honeydukes, Manaputti Foots, Puttyfoot, excuse me. If you don't know what that is actually a reference to the books if you've read it, where Harry takes Cho on their first date. The Shrieking Shack, and then the Hogsmeade Station as well. Flipping this around, this is kind of the last 2 things. With the Winter Village, I want to have what I call Magic Mountain, where Santa's Workshop, where all the like magical stuff that Lego's made for their collection here is going to be, like Santa's Workshop, the Gingerbread House, the Elf House, all that jazz. Kind of be like a North Pole on top of a mountain. I want to have like a secret little cove where the Grinch is going to be plotting to steal Christmas. Have a mountain with a ski hill on it. Have a large skating rink and a hill for sledding. City center with a large tree in it. Of course, I have a tree lot. That's all I've come up for the Winter Village so far. I kind of have to rely more on official sets for that as well. Same with Monkey Kid. Monkey Kid display is just going to be all the official sets and Halloween spooky stuff. This is what I want to have in that display. A block of houses for some trick-or-treaters, some scary stuff. Leave it to your imagination what scary stuff is. Some apple orchard for some, and a pumpkin patch, corn maze, just for some fun fall activities. Halloween fair / party, just some of the IPs here as well. Hocus Pocus, Stranger Things, Nightmare Before Christmas, I'll be put in here. Winter Village, I'm also probably going to have the Home Alone set in here as well. And that does it for what you can expect, what my initial plans are for my Lego City. Again, I'm really looking forward to this, but I will only update you guys on stuff when I feel like there is a substantial update. I look forward to, I've always wanted to do this, so hopefully you can enjoy the ride with me. See what, if you have any input, I'd be happy to know. But until next time, I will see you in the next video, so stack on.